welcome back to Floating Through Life with me, Shay Monet, a safe space where nothing exists but the present. These discussions will make you dive deeper into yourself, topics to remind you and to remind us of the power to heal and help others flourish as well. Hi guys, how are y'all? I know it's been a hot minute since I made my last episode and since I did my vlog. I started a new job, so yay me. It's in Atlanta, specifically, let's not be specific actually, but it's in Atlanta, so I have to drive an hour to get there. I've been waking up early and doing stuff, but once I get home, I'm too tired to do anything, so I'm recording this right before work. Let's pray we can get this done before I have to go, because I don't want to be late. But I hope everybody is feeling marvelous today and is doing well. Let's check in. All right, and make sure you're in a safe space to start. Today, we're talking about phenomenons and phobias. A couple of weeks ago, I was talking to my dad, and we were talking about music, and if you know me, I'm a very gifted person all around, and we were talking about music, and I was telling him how I can hear colors and sometimes see colors when I listen to certain songs and certain artists, and he said that he feels the same. And what was crazy is we were talking about it around my brother, and my brother was just what? How do y'all? But it's a thing. Okay. By the way, if you see me looking up a lot of stuff, I didn't write stuff down this time, so my bad. But it's called synesthesia. I don't know how to pronounce that. But yeah, it's basically when your sensories cross over, such as tasting colors or feeling sounds. I definitely can sometimes taste colors as well, and I can definitely feel sound. Oh my God. If I listen to Beyonce or Michael Jackson, and definitely certain songs by them too, I literally, people say that they elevate or levitate and literally ascend, but no, I literally ascend. That's why I get their music so much, because I can understand why they produce what they produce. The little sounds, the melodies, the little instruments back there, the little notes, the vocal stacking, the everything. I love their music. Oh my God. But yes, we were talking about that, and then that really prompted me to look more into phenomenons like this. And another phenomenon I've been thinking about is the call of the void. If you don't know what that is, it's basically when you get that certain urge out of nowhere to just hop off a ledge, not like that, but if you're looking over a balcony and your brain is just jump, 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 or you're driving and your brain is just swerve, swerve, swerve into traffic. That's basically what the call of the void is. It's a sudden brief urge to do something risky. They say it's a mix of your unconscious and conscious thoughts, and it's a misinterpretation of a safety signal in your brain. But it's just very they're still trying to research it and figure out why that happens. But it's just so interesting because that happens to me a lot, and apparently people who has anxiety, it's more likely to happen to them. And like I said, that happens to me a lot. Sorry, y'all, my phone told me that I don't have enough storage, blah, 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 so I had to go delete some shit, which I don't get because I pay for 2 terabytes worth of fucking storage on my iCloud. So why is it not being saved to iCloud? Anyway, but yeah, the call of the void that's been happening. Now, I also wanted to like talk about phobias too, because like I feel like phobias and phenomenons like can kind of go hand in hand in some situations. But another a phobia that I have a lot, but a phobia that I really have that's been occurring since I was younger is trypophobia, which is like a fear of holes. Like if it's too many holes, too many little things, like even sometimes like burger buns like can make me itch a little bit, like the ones with the sesame seeds on it. But like anything with too many little dots or that type of shit, like I can't, like I'm even itching like think about it. But yeah, Now, I did ask you guys what type of phobias and what type of phobias and phenomenons you guys know about. And we're going to, pull from the peanut gallery. This is from the same person. Zombies and men. Definitely, there is an actual phobia of men. Let me look that up. It's called androphobia. It's characterized by an intense, irrational fear of men. Definitely, men. I don't even know what to say about them. Not all, but some. Go watch that podcast episode if you didn't watch it. 'Cause yeah, but men and then zombies. Let's see if there's an actual yep, there's an actual name for a fear of zombies, which is chemortophobia. Chemortophobia. I don't know, but yes, that's some that somebody said. Okay, y'all are giving me these names and I can't even pronounce that. Like, what? All right. Okay. Like, I'm so annoyed. Anyway, another phobia that somebody suggested is the irrational fear of failure. I don't know how to pronounce this. I'm not even going to try. But I definitely have that phobia. I mean, it's not really a phobia, but I definitely have that fear of failing. I feel like everybody does. It's just human nature. But definitely, yes, a fear of failing can, yeah. Oh, thalassophobia. The fear of the ocean. I'm pretty sure that's what that is. Let me make sure. Yeah. Thalassophobia. It's a fear of large bodies of water. I definitely can understand that, and I feel like I kind of have that when it comes to the ocean, and when I'm like in the middle of the ocean, like on a cruise. I can definitely see that fear. And then she said emetophobia. That's a phobia that I actually have. I have a big fear of throwing up. Like, if you know me, you know I really hate throwing up. Like, that's the absolute last resort. Like, I will sit there and try and gather myself for 40 fucking minutes before I throw up. But yes, someone said megalophobia. I definitely thought about that once I saw thalassophobia. But yes, I definitely, when something is too big, like when I see like different statues in other countries of like in like the ocean, and like you see like how massive they are, it's actually kind of scary how big shit can be. And then there's the tinfoil in me. There's, that theory that there was actually giants back then. That's why trees were so much bigger and da-da-da-da, whoop-de-woo, but that's neither here or there. This is not that type of episode. Someone said that they have a fear of wasps. I can see that too. I definitely don't fuck with any insects, not even a butterfly. Go ahead and take them shits away from me. Thank you. Somebody said the dead internet theory. I think I've heard of that. I think I've seen some of that last year. Let me look that up. Okay. Don't piss me off. Okay. The dead internet theory is a conspiracy theory that asserts... Okay. Let me stop. The dead internet theory is a conspiracy theory that asserts due to a coordinated and intentional effort, the internet now consists of mainly bot activity and automatically generated content manipulated by algorithmic curation to control the population and minimize organic human activity. Sorry. Anyways, my God, like this shit keeps cutting out. But I was about to say, to take it a step further, a lot of people on this earth are NPCs. They're not real. I don't even think it's the internet. It's the world. A lot of these people, they're soulless. They're lifeless. They don't think 2 steps ahead. Now, let's bring The Sims into this. When you play The Sims, NPC is like, you can tell NPCs, like, you yourself can tell that they're NPCs, but the NPCs themselves cannot tell that they're NPCs. I don't know how to explain it. Because they still have their own traits, they still have their own wants and dreams and things that they want to do in life and da-da-da-da. They themselves may not feel like an NPC because they have all the basic human little functions as to hopes, dreams, eat, sleep, work. But there's no soul behind those eyes. Like, I don't know how to explain it. I've met so many NPCs, especially working in the medical field. Girl, it's ridiculous. But yeah, I definitely, that is an interesting theory for sure. And I definitely have heard of it before, but I just never, I don't know. Fear of a flock of birds. I can see that. I just don't want them to shit on me. But I can definitely see that. The fear of the unknown / spiritual. I guess that is an actual fear too. I personally don't know why people would fear like spirits and stuff, because I mean, on a human level, it is a little scary because, bitch, I can't see you, but you can see me type shit. But when you're a spiritual being and know that you're a spirit yourself, it's just you actually have a vessel to show that you're a soul. It's not really that scary. I don't know. Like it shouldn't be that scary. Now, unless you fucking with them and, you know, shit like that. But I don't think that's something to be, like, scared of on an everyday basis. Unless some haunted, weird shit is going on around you. Then you need to get that checked out and go see a holistic doctor or something. Like I already said, trypophobia. I think I have navy phobia. Let's see what that is. Fear of boats or cruises. I can see that, especially with the Titanic being a whole thing and the sea being what the sea is. I can definitely see that being a fear, because if I let my anxiety get to me, that would probably be another fear that I would have. But yeah, and then they also said, scared of whales? Oh. Actually, I think a video did just come out with a man being swallowed up whole by a whale. That was actually insane. And he survived. I don't know. But yeah, I definitely can see that too. I was about to talk about this fear that somebody is about to say, but a fear of long words, and whoever named it is an asshole. Dead ass. Because why would you make the word a long ass word when that person has a fear of work. Like assholes. But yes, I've seen that too. Another interesting one is the fear of fear itself, photophobia. It's a very interesting concept. Not the fear of fear. Okay, well, photophobia is the fear of light, so I don't know what she meant by that. But let me put the fear of fear. Oh, phobophobia. That's probably what she meant to put, phobophobia. But it's the fear of being afraid. Yeah, I think that's where most of my anxiety comes from, because I'm scared that I'm going to get scared and nervous wherever I'm at. So I already get scared and nervous. You get what yeah. So I definitely can see that is a very interesting concept, and that is something that I kind of go through every day. Not really, but Aesop, oh my God, I'm butchering these. I don't know how to pronounce that. Let's see. Unhealthy fear of mirrors. I didn't know that there was a fear of mirrors. I mean, mirrors are a little creepy, like, when you think about them. And, like, sometimes when I'm, like, really high, and, like, I take a shower, and then I get out the shower, and then I look at myself in the mirror, like, I really just be staring there, like, I really be standing there, like, who is that lady? Like, who am I looking at right now? But anyway, yeah. And then, let's see. I'm not sure if you considered this a phenomena, but I'm not sure if you'd consider space a phenomena, but it's just very interesting because it's unknown for real. Space is a whole... Don't even get me started on space. But yes, space is very interesting. It's just... Let me choose my words carefully so these bitches don't... Sorry, y'all are not bitches. I'm so sorry. So these people don't think that I'm, like, crazy or stupid or whatever, but let's just say that if something else stops me from recording this episode, I swear to God. Anyway, I just have a little beef with NASA right now. So let's not. Anyway, let's see. Thanatophobia. No matter what, is my biggest fear. What is that? Let's see. Thanatophobia is death anxiety. The fear and anxiety associated with the awareness and anticipation of death, dying, and non-existence. Okay, I can definitely see why death is scary. And, like, as a human, it's human nature to want to survive. So, like, when you're put in life and death situations, you're going to sit there and fight for yourself. Well, I'm talking about me, fight for myself. But I know that death shouldn't be scary because as a spiritual being myself, nothing ever dies. If you know the law of energy, whatever that's in science that we learned a long time ago, energy cannot be created nor destroyed. It can only be transferred and changed forms. So, yeah, your physical body is gone. Everybody on Earth and on the 3D plane can't see you. However, you're still here. That's what those spirits are. Your grandparents are trying to talk to you. Your auntie is trying to talk to you. Your cousin, your bestie. But you're scared of them. So that's why you're not getting any communication. But I definitely do understand why death is scary, because that's just a human nature thing. You get what I'm saying? But there's no reason to actually fear death. And once you let that go, you understand that, like, it's easier to just live life in every moment, because literally you can die. I can literally die right now. My heart can stop. I can have a brain aneurysm. And I wouldn't know. So I just gotta live. Like, no matter what, I just gotta live. But I definitely do see that as a big fear, because I used to have that fear too. Well, really, when it pertains to other people dying, like, I know that there's, I'm gonna be here, but my family, like, having to try and connect with them in the spiritual realm rather than having them just here and I could give them a phone call, it's gonna be a little harder for me, for sure. Yeah, that's all the ones that you guys suggested to me. Another phenomenon that I did want to talk about is deja vu. I've been having deja vu so much lately. I don't know why, and like, it be happening in places that I never been in, but like, it felt like I've been through this before. All right, deja vu is a sense of having already seen something you're currently seeing or experiencing, coupled with knowing you haven't actually seen it, which is why it catches so many people off guard. Yeah, I don't know. Like, it's actually really crazy how much deja vu I've been having lately. But it could just be like, I really don't know what it could be. But I just want to end it with that one. But I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. This was really, eye-opening. I just wanted to, have a little chat about something that's not so serious, because we have been having, like, very serious conversations, especially, with the whole Trump situation and me just venting and just things in that nature. So I just wanted to, like, talk about, it's not bullshit, never bullshit, but just something different, and wanted to really pull from you guys. Also, this year I really want to have, like, guests on here. So if you want to talk about any and everything, DM me, text me if you have my actual number, because I actually want to get people on here, and we can talk about anything. I'm down for anything. I'm really down for anything. Just not no outlandish shit. Let's end with some affirmations. Y'all already know. You can say it in your head. You can say it out loud. Repeat it. Write it down. Whatever you need to do. I am enough. I am enough just by being. Y'all know I'm always have to start off with that one. I am loved. I am safe. I am worthy of all that I desire. Let's take a deep breath in. Thank you guys for listening to me. I need this little talk session before work. I need to hurry up and get dressed and go and handle some responsibilities. But I love you guys, and y'all have a marvelous, marvelous day. Bye.